Oh my god, these babies, they were all raised by good parents, and I love it. I can feel the strong wind of everyone's ship sailing because my fellow Fujoshis, my fellow Fudanshis, love is in the air for everyone that's reading Hit and Run. Before we get started though, I just want to remind our viewers that if you like seeing more yaoi content and would like to support this channel, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Feel free to message me in my social media at ZEALED FUJOSHI, which I'll be using to interact with viewers about more yaoi content. If that's something that interests you, feel free to follow me at ZEALED FUJOSHI. Finally, this episode will contain explicit content and a lot of manhwa spoilers. With that in mind, please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's jump into chapter 100 of Hit and Run. So, the couples are JAE and LIA, which is one of the twins, the black-haired twins, and Matthew's oldest and only Omega, LIA. And our second couple is Jaehoo and Noah, which is Jaehoo turned out to be an Omega. You know, like everybody was thinking it's gonna be a love triangle, blah blah blah. It's not a love triangles, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting two ships. Noah is Lia's younger brother, and apparently he is a very handsome alpha, and Jaehoo is just a brand new Omega, so they're the second ship. Anyway, JAE and LIA, absolutely cute, love them. The kiss in this chapter, very sweet, but Noah and Jaehoo, I see you. Noah looks exactly like Matthew. 100% carbon copy of Matthew. Just with black hair, which he got from Hayoung. I don't know, but I find Noah more beautiful than Daddy Matthew. My gosh, like the author purposely showed us Noah now and only now for us to lose our brains when he finally does. Man, he is one big hot daddy. Matthew has some strong genes. My gosh, my man, strong genes. Also, Noah, from his statement saying that he felt it too, that meaning he felt that Jaehoo manifested as an Omega prior to this outing a couple of months ago, I think is what Noah said. And the vibe that he's giving off in this chapter is exactly like his dad Matthew from the previous season. Remember when Matthew felt that Hayoung was his Omega the first time that Matthew met Hayoung on the job meeting, and Hayoung just thought that Matthew was really handsome, but Matthew knew the moment he laid eyes on Hayoung that Hayoung was Matthew's Omega. And that's kind of like what Noah is saying in this chapter, that he felt it too. He felt that Jaehoo was his Omega, Noah's Omega. So it didn't matter to Noah if Jaehoo came out with his manifestation. He knew already the moment that he looked at Jaehoo that Jaehoo is Noah's Omega, right? And also going back to LIA and JAE, LIA finally telling JAE that he is his first love. as well is really cute. I know a lot of us were talking on who was Lia's first love. Well, now we know. He tells us in this chapter. And the way he just relaxed after saying those words is just so incredible to see. And my gosh, did you see that protection that they have? Being a total gentleman, I understand. Prepping Lia, check. And readying him to ravage, check, check. I love that comment where Lia is like, my pants, my underwear. And then Jae comes in with his line that, I have quick hands, say goodbye to them now. I love that. Jae is so similar to Jaeho, his daddy, and it's really cute. Like Jaeho always had those very sweet but very funny lines ever since season 1, and it really shows in this new season that he really is his daddy's son. My gosh. Also, the detail on the protection, the HIT앤런, super king size, FYI. I love that little attention to detail on their protection. It's not just king size, it's super king size. Wowza. A funny but cute, sweet, and very hot episode in one chapter. And I absolutely love it. Lia being all shy is everything to me while reading this chapter. Unlike his overly excited daddy, Hayoung, it's nice to see that they're more grounded rather than how Matthew and Hayoung was, right? I was also going to mention that no loop, but then again I remember that this is an Omegaverse series, so Lia would be soaking wet down there. The "You're my first love" line. My heart, yes. Oh my fricky. Jae is so fine in this chapter. He's so masculine, right? Like freaking god figure. And Lia is so beautifully stunning, and that confession was just so beautiful. And also, did you guys notice that little deer on the table on the very first frame of this chapter? Remember, Lia's last name I think is Antler, because that's Matthew's last name, and that is a Bambi figurine on the desk, right? And I love that. If you guys remember, when Hayoung found out that he is pregnant with Matthew's child, which was Lia, Hayoung used to call baby Lia Bambi because of the pregnancy dream of a baby deer. So, and this was during Hayoung's pregnancy in season 2. And I cried seeing that this little detail is added here. But then again, I was a little bit confused because I thought that they were going to go in Jae's house. So I guess they're doing it in Lia's house. That's a little bit odd. So they just went to grab the keys from Jae's house and then they went to Lia's house. Is that what happened? I'm not sure. But then again, where did Jae find his protection? Did he just grab it while he was grabbing the keys? I don't know. There's so many questions. I can't believe that I get to see our babies making love. I feel like their aunt ever since they were born, right? And like seeing that they have grown up and matured. They're not adults yet. They're still young. But it's funny seeing them mature like this, right? If I'm an auntie and I'm already feeling like this, I wonder how their dads will react. Side note, if they do get busted and this is Lia's house, it's over. Matthew will lose his chill. I am excited to see more Jaehoo and Noah's story, though my twins, they grew up so fast. It's nice to see that the whole Jae and Lia thing is already done. I wish for more side stories about Jaehoo and Noah though. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to follow my social media to be teased about some of the boys' love that I'm interested in. Feel free to leave me a message and converse with me in my Discord channel. I'd love to hear back from you. And please consider supporting the show by donating as little as 99 cents through www.zealedfujoshi.xyz. Also, don't forget to support the author. All the manhwa details can be found in the description below. Again, thank you so much and hope to see you next time.